For the first time ever, they turned a profit. Deliveries got them through COVID. Rideshare is back right now. And the fact is they've got two great businesses, both turning a profit. Welcome to Drill Down Earnings, a quick look at the latest earnings from Uber Technologies. You probably know the company is Uber. This is the business story behind one stock on a move. That stock is UBER. That company is Uber, and I'm Futurum Group's chief market strategist, Cory Johnson. Uber Technology reported fourth quarter earnings, and they were good. Wall Street likes to just say beat or miss, and yeah, this was a beat. But let's go a little bit deeper into the business story behind what's going on here, the actual numbers. Uber Technologies sales grew 15% year over year on a big number. So they hit $9.9 billion in revenues. And for the first time ever, here's your big takeaway probably, for the first time ever, they turned a profit, $363 million. Wall Street certainly expected a profit. This is more than Wall Street expected, but that was just Wall Street misestimating. Let's talk about what actually happened here, including that profit of a 4% profit margin. Not terrible for your first time around. But if we look deeper into the business, look, think about what happened to Uber in the last 4 years, 5 years, right? The pandemic hits. Not so good for ride sharing when no one needs a ride, no one wants to go anywhere. That really hurt their business, but it forced them to focus on their then nascent food delivery business. And the food delivery business is Uber Eats, going great, not just because I ordered my first one last weekend. Indian food, it happened. But it has become a major revenue driver for the business because, you know, what's happened? Obviously, the pandemic has eased. People are taking rides again, and people are still using deliveries. And the result is a 1-2 punch that has Uber really doing great. The delivery business is now half the share, more than half the share of the rideshare business. Specifically, if we look at the numbers in the quarter, mobility, taking rides, getting rides, whatever, over the entire world, $5.5 billion in the quarter, delivery $3.1 billion in the quarter, both growing, mobility growing quite a bit. Mobility revenue is up 34% year over year. Delivery growing nowhere near as fast at 6%, but still great growth for two really, really big businesses. So how did the stock react when the numbers came out? Well, if you look at the chart, boy, stock took off as soon as the numbers came out in the wee hours of the morning and hit $70 a share by the time the day was over. So a great run for this company. Now, if you look at for the last year, the stock's up 108% in 1 year. Fantastic run for Uber. The CEO, Uber Technologies, Dara Khosrowshahi, I can say his name, I swear. Dara Khosrowshahi, wonderful guy, super nice guy, at least in my interactions with him. And he had some interesting things to say about how the platform works to create a cycle of users using Uber for whatever.
That power of the platform, right, which is our Uber Eats business is getting significant free traffic from rides or close to free traffic from rides. And then, of course, the membership program continues to be a larger and larger portion of our business. Now about 45% of delivery gross bookings are coming from membership, and that just mathematically drives frequency. And if you look at delivery, audience is up, frequency is up, basket size is up as well. So the growth comes, it's very broad growth, and more of the growth this year is coming from transactional growth versus pricing growth relative to last year. Last year was more pricing growth than transaction growth. Now it's the other way around.
So one thing leads to another, but what's the big drill down earnings takeaway? And what's one number that tells us a whole lot more about Uber? I'll have both when the drill down earnings continues.
The Drill Down is brought to you by Futurum Group, where analysts, researchers, advisors, content creators, and marketing experts help business leaders anticipate and understand shifts in their industries and build strategies to leverage disruptive innovation. With deep analysis, Futurum Group's extensive industry experience delivers reliable research and data, thought leadership, and actionable advice to help you with your strategy and go-to-market efforts. Futurum Group.
Okay, here's your quick drill down earnings takeaway on the just reported quarter from Uber Technologies. Uber Technologies had $9.9 billion in revenues in the quarter. That's up 15%, and it had a profit for the first time ever of $363 million, 4% profit margins. We like that. And maybe because I'm hungry, but I'm looking at this through the eyes of deliveries. Deliveries got them through COVID. Rideshare is back right now. and the fact that they've got two great businesses both turning a profit. All right, the bite, one number that tells us a whole lot, 24%. That's how much the number of trips increased year over year in the fourth quarter. That's 500 million more rides, but a 24% increase. And that's great no matter what or who is in the car. That's great for Uber. All right, thanks for listening to Drill Down Earnings. Cory Johnson, quick earning takes on Instagram and TikTok, the full earnings on YouTube and the Futurum Group channel. Drill Down Earnings, production of 6.5 Media.